Around the 1st of April this year, I had a request to show a video of constructing the treehouse we have here. Well, when we built it, I wasn't recording videos. However, I did take several photos. Then, after I got that request, I went out and I made a video tour that shows the details of the treehouse. Those photos and that video are included here. I hope you enjoy. About 2 years ago, I think it was, my grandsons and I built a treehouse. We had these 2 white oak trees here that were about 8 feet apart. They're pretty straight. This one tends to lean out at the top, but it's not bad as far as the trunk of it goes. So what we did is we took some 1¼ lag screws, put them into the tree, and then got some brackets that will allow the tree to move and the house stay still. We have them on both sides. Had some posts from an old gate, fence set up somewhere, and they had these corner braces already in them, so we modified them just a little bit and put a brace up to help hold the deck that hangs off to the side, where we launch off of the zip line. So there's 5 points of main support. You've got the tree, the post in the front that helps hold up the deck. Then there's 2 posts over here on the back side. This one also has a corner brace on it to minimize the amount of sway that you get from front to rear, to keep it in the middle of those sliding brackets. This post here, we had it set up so that we had handles to climb up, like those rungs, so that you could get into the rear hatch. But they didn't seem to be safe enough, so we've cut them off. We'll cut those last few off this year, I suppose. And having them out of the way here allows us to put the swing in without worrying about whether or not they're going to hit the swing, the rungs that are sticking out there. Okay? To get in, we build a ship's ladder. Okay. The details on it are that the bottom is cut off to match the angle that it goes up. It has handles built into the side that they can hang onto as they go up. The rungs on the ladder are dadoed into the ladder. There's a little knot right there. Okay. To enter from the ladder, there's a hatch that opens up. It's counterbalanced so they won't fall down on you. Okay. From up here, there's a pretty good view. The zip line is tied on here and goes out to that tree right there. It's about 110 feet long. 5/16 cable. In order to mount it, we have a latch that has a peg that locks in here, and a peg that locks in here. And you have a pretty solid rail in. You can open the gate, latch it in place, and you're ready to launch off the zip line. They have a pulley so they can bring up lunch. And the house itself is 6 feet 6 inches wide by 8 feet deep. Had to custom make a little door for it. Has redwood panels in the center. And a latch. The latch is set up so you open it from the inside by pulling the handle there. We have a light fixture installed. For lighting in here. I have it set up so that I have to plug an extension cord in for the light. But with just occasional use, that works out okay. The counterbalance system in this is a tube inside of a tube made out of PVC pipe, and it's filled with sand so I can get the right amount of weight in it to hold the window counterbalanced. Okay? We made a little octagonal window. It's just plexiglass and vinyl brick molding. This window here we got at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and we set it up so that it is on a counterbalance. And is weighted so that no matter where you put it, it'll stay there. Okay? This is the latch in this corner that comes up from below. I have it screwed shut, and we're looking at putting a rope, a climbing rope, in here that they can drop down and climb up and down through that latch. Till we get it's screwed shut. Here's another window that we got from the Restore. And they wanted a table. So we built them a little table and have it set up so that it has a mechanism that holds it level. To release it, just push that in and drop it. They've spent a few nights in here. They like it pretty well. I think that this next summer they're going to end up spending a lot more time out here. If you have the time, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a comment and poke that like button.